Head to the basement after midnight. December 22nd. It's almost 3 in the morning. Every light in the place has been turned off. Swipe your ID card there. The student ID cards we have don't work on this door. Insert ID card. I insert the ID card in the slot of the security device. The door unlocks. Okay, here we go. As we open the door, I get the sense that it has not been opened for a very long time. What is this place? There are stairs leading down, but it is too dark to see anything. I will walk ahead. I've got a flashlight. By the faint light of Ichinose's flashlight, we walk cautiously down the stairs. It's cold. This is like the cold of night. The deeper down we go, the colder it gets. I can't see well. I should have brought a better flashlight. As Ichinose says, the flashlight only illuminates a few steps ahead in the pitch darkness. Ichinose stops. What's wrong? It's a dead end. No, it isn't. Shine your flashlight there. Is this a doorknob? Another door? Do you think you can open it? I don't know. I'll give it a try. I think it'll open. Ready? I'm gonna open it. Ichinose seems to be drumming up the courage to open the door. The side of his face, faintly illuminated, seems to be shaking. Like myself, I'm sure he senses something terrifying lurking behind the door. Ichinose turns the doorknob. Opens the door. It's so dusty. Quiet. What? What's wrong? I thought I heard something from up above. Did you? I didn't hear anything. Ichinose shines his flashlight towards the top of the stairs. I think it's just your imagination. You're probably just nervous. Yeah, I guess so. Just my imagination. I'm going inside. Suppressing his fear, Ichinose opens the door to the lab basement. The door opens onto a wide hallway. There are doors to the left and right. Ahead is dark. Oh, okay. Open the right door, open the left door, go forward. Suggest turning back. Okay, let's open the right door. It looks empty. I don't think there is anything here. I think someone has already cleared this place up. Look, there is a library. By the dim light of Ichinose's flashlight, we can just make out several bookshelves. It's so dusty. This is an old library. How old? I don't know. At least 10 or 20 years. Ichinose lights up the bookshelf and checks each book, one by one. Everything of interest to us must have already been removed. Once this lab was sealed up, someone must have taken everything with them. Someone in the lab? Ichinose is silent. He seems to be considering the matter. Why is this area no longer in use? There's nothing left here let's go back to the hallway. Okay. Okay, left door. Okay, I'm opening it up. Ichinose carefully illuminates the place with his flashlight. This room is for storing chemicals? It seems so dangerous. Search the room. It looks like this room only has a bunch of chemicals. Ah! Ichinose lets out a loud cry, accompanied by a shattering sound and the splash of liquid. Ah! What? I instantly realized that this place was designed as a trap for trespassers. What? A bottle filled with a strong acid has fallen from the top shelf. The room is filled with the acrid smell of acid burning flesh. Ah! Screaming in the agony of the already dead, Ichinose stumbles towards me. Startled, I stumbled backwards and collide with the shelf behind me. Something lands on my head and shatters. Oh, okay. So left door was a wrong choice, I guess. Okay. Okay, go forward. A strange, unfamiliar odor can be detected. The flashlight is providing the only light. Proceed along the hallway. Go back towards the stairs. Hallway. The hallway has reached its end. Beyond lies a room that looks fairly large. The flashlight is next to useless, illuminating only a short distance in front. Enter the room. Is this a lecture room? It's more like a seminar room. The teachers and students all discuss ideas together. A long time ago, by the looks of it, all the desks and the chairs are scattered around, covered in cobwebs. The whole room looks disused. I can't see anything here, just desks and chairs. Yep. I wonder when this room was used. Looks like students used to come down here. I don't think anyone's been in here since I came to the lab. Which means no one's used this room for at least 4 years, as far as I know anyway. It doesn't look like a very nice place to study though. From the looks of the room, I think it's been a lot longer than 4 years since it was used. All of a sudden, I noticed that the desks and the chairs at the front of the room are piled together. Doesn't that look strange to you? If we move those desks and chairs, there might be something there. What? You mean those ones all piled together like junk? Yeah, it seems unnatural. It's as if they've been piled up to hide something. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll help. Ichinose considerately holds up his hand to stop me and hands me the flashlight. No, I'll do it myself. Just shine the light for me. Every time Ichinose moves a desk or chair, dust is kicked up. This is hard work. What's wrong? You guessed right. Look at this. After removing all the desks and chairs, another door has been exposed. Okay, let's open it. Wait, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't think we should open it. It's okay, no need to worry. If you feel scared, you can wait here. Ever since we entered the basement, I have been overcome with unrelenting chills of fear. I am afraid of what might happen to me, and I know that behind the door lies my fate. This door looks closed. There is a device I've never seen. Is this a lock? Look for an ID card slot. Standing in front of the device. Look for an ID card slot. This door isn't like the other one. It doesn't open with an ID card. There is no slot to insert an ID card. This is a completely different system. Standing in front of the device. This system seems to require some sort of authentication, but what? I don't know. When Ichinose stands in front of the device, I can see that it is moving ever so slightly. Maybe somehow it is analyzing him to see if he has the authority to enter. It's not working with me. Do you wanna try, just in case? I'm scared. If this door opens, I feel like all the pieces may come together at last. My sister's disappearance, this strange lab, a student's death, the message my sister left, the 5th report. What's wrong? Sorry, I'm just a bit scared all of a sudden, but I'll try. Swallowing my fear, I step forward and stand in front of the device. Nothing? No, it's authenticating. I think this is a voice recognition system. It analyzes your voice. Voice from the device. Release Asumi Kamijo within 10 seconds. What? Voice from the device. Release Asumi Kamijo within 10 seconds. So this is not what Ichinose is saying? Failure to comply will result in the erasure of the 5th report. What? Release Asumi Kamijo? What does that mean? Erasure? Step back, now! Step back from the device. It's no good. How can we open the door? What? The hallway has reached its end beyond the room. So what can we do now? Return? Right door. Oh, okay, this is a different room. Is this a lab for experiments? I guess so. This place is closed up too, though. What is this? What is that smell? It's giving me a headache. It's formalin. Formalin. You often see it in high school science rooms. Some sort of dead creature preserved in liquid. That liquid which prevents the animals from rotting is formalin. That's what smells. Okay. But this smell is not coming from this room. Ichinose is looking around with a flashlight. After a while, he stops. Over there. This door has the same security system as the door to the basement. I think with your ID card you can open it. Do you think the 5th report will be in here? I don't know, maybe. Either way, it seems odd. What do you want to do? Okay, let's use it. I insert Professor Mikozuka's ID card into the slot adjacent to the door. As we expected, it works. The door unlocks. Okay, let's go. What is that smell? Something is here. Ichinose lights the way with his flashlight. Oh. What is this? This is terrible. Are they all dead? Of course. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Why is this? Baby or something? Ichinose doesn't speak. I can't see his face in this dark, but it is easy to infer that he's in a state of shock. What were they doing down here? It's just so awful. Oh, okay. These are babies. Were these babies all born in the process of some sort of experiment? Mr. Ichinose, you know about this? Yes. I will tell you later. Will that be okay? Let's go back to the hallway. Okay. Left door. This door, has it been sealed shut somehow? I don't know. It's odd. Not so much sealed shut. It's more like someone's tried to cleanse it of evil spirits. Okay, such a room. Something is odd about this room. I don't think we are the only people in this room. It's strange, but I sense it. I can sense that somebody's here. Don't say that. Who could be here in a place like this? Don't you feel it? Someone is here in this room. Okay, then why don't you stay at the door? I'll search the room myself. No, I'll go with you. Don't leave me. Alright. Search the room. Huh? Hey, who's there? You see? I told you somebody's here. Damn it. Where did you go? Show yourself. Oh no. This is... What the hell is this? It can't be. What? This is crazy. This body should be rotting away. Why does it look like it's been mummified? Oh! Who is this person? The abdomen seems distended. Okay. I remember. This is a woman from my dream. Okay. She was holding her stomach and looked in pain. I thought she was just fat. I get it. She was pregnant. Now we know exactly what she was doing. Pregnant? What do you mean? What was she doing? I'm sure she gave birth to them. Them? Ichinose falls silent. He knows something, but he doesn't want to talk about it. The pieces of the puzzle have all come together for him, but I'm still in the dark. I have seen them just once. It was for an experiment for my research. I didn't really see their faces. I just had a glimpse. I wasn't really thinking. Ichinose is still thinking. but he isn't making sense. He's rambling like a sleep talker. Only the ID cards of the professor and assistant professor get you in here. That means Professor Mikozuka and Assistant Professor Haibara know about this dead body. This woman lost her life as a result of research conducted in this lab. Am I right? In order to hide this fact, the lab leaders forbade anyone from entering this place. I don't know. Who is responsible for this? I was just told not to come here. A long time ago, a staff member went crazy and died. I've only heard about that. I think they were trying to bury everything here in the dark. No one dares get closer. Why don't we pray for her? Pray. Together, we offer up a prayer for the poor woman who died in the underground lab. Closing the door, we then return to the hallway. Ichinose suddenly stops. I have to tell you something. About the lab. Strange. I'm standing behind Ichinose. And yet he is talking as if I am in front of him. Hey, wait a minute. I'm here, behind you. Who are you talking to? What? There is a scuffling sound. Then suddenly, the flashlight falls from Ichinose's hand. Somebody must have been waiting for us in the dark. Who are you? Damn it! Run! Ichinose pushes me hard. Urgh! I hear a strange sound. Ichinose is groaning. Mr. Ichinose! What's happening? Stay back! Damn it! I can see Ichinose swing his arm wildly. Then I hear the sound of a punch landing on human flesh. It seems Ichinose must have hit the person. Asumi, over here! Come quickly! Ichinose sounds in pain. While his assailant is still winded, we desperately open the opposite door. With all the strength we have left, we slam the door and lock it behind us. Who was that? Mr. Ichinose. Mr. Ichinose? Mr. Ichinose, you are... I can hear the sound of something dripping, and I can smell blood. Ichinose's lagged breathing echoes through the darkness. Mr. Ichinose, did that person stab you? Are you hurt? I'll call a doctor as soon as I leave. Lock the door and wait here. Asumi, no, don't go. I'm okay. The bleeding will stop soon. Mr. Ichinose, you need medical attention. I want you to stay. Don't leave me alone. I don't want to die alone in a place like this. Stay with me, please. At that moment, I hear a blood-curdling cry from outside the door. What is that? Whose voice is that? Outside the door, that psychopath is still there. Asumi, we'll be okay. Just stay still. If he breaks the lock and comes in here, I will stop him. But who was screaming? You mean there must be someone else down here besides us, and the one who stabbed me? The fifth report What is it all about? It's all gone so long. Back at the stairs before, I was trying to tell you about the lab. I think you already know, but this lab isn't normal. Ichinose starts to talk in a weak but composed voice. I think it's time to listen to him. I heard a sound, and then I knew. That sound, like a cell phone's ring, it has a particular wavelength. When they hear that sound, it's like a switch goes off in their brains. Mind control. My research, it was a continuation of that project. When they are very young, they are trained under certain special conditions. It allows them to be controlled subconsciously. Like religious mania, it's the same thing, subconscious conditioning. Then a particular sound can be used as a trigger. That puts them under the power of hypnotic suggestion. So, what are you saying? That a silent before? Yeah, I think so. I made this happen. Mr. Ichinose, come on, pull yourself together. I never imagined my research could be used like this. But I was naive. I was stupid. I was too dense to realize what was going on. It's all my fault. Mr. Ichinose, this isn't your fault. Stay with me. Come on. Ichinose's breathing is getting shallower. The wound is deeper than he says. It's okay. Stay with me. I was so glad when I was selected to study here at this lab. One day, I was just told that there was a vacancy. It was like a dream. I've always loved science. I grew up an orphan. I don't have many fond memories of my childhood. But in the orphanage, there was a microscope which some well-wisher had donated. While the others played outside, I shut myself up in the closet and played with the microscope. It was like a little universe, all of my own. There, in the dark, I saw unlimited possibilities in the tiny world of microorganisms. I became obsessed. I saw so much, the mysteries of life, miracles of the earth. Ichinose's words are filled with passion, like a young boy talking about his dreams. I learned the joy of knowledge there in the dark closet. Right then and there, I made up my mind that one day I would be a scientist. That dream came true, but now I see that my own joy brought ruin to others. I'm glad that at least I was able to help you. I'm sorry, Mr. Ichinose. If I hadn't asked you for help, none of this would have ever happened. You would still have been carrying on your research perfectly happily. Ichinose seems to summon all of his remaining strength before shaking his head. No, Asumi, I wanted to help you sooner. The sound of Ichinose's breathing ceases. Only the stench of blood remains. Ichinose is dead.